Hello again, Sagittarius. Dadhichi here, and it's April 2013. You know, it's always a welcome transit to have a planet in the fifth house. That's that triangular position to your sun sign of Sagittarius. This month, 3 planets in that area. Fifth sector, fifth, what we call second trinal sector of the zodiac, indicating love affairs, romance, sensuality, all those sort of things that we as humans crave. And particularly when we see Jupiter in a sextile aspect to your ruling planet Jupiter, you can expect this month, particularly in this first week or two, some favourable influences there associated with romance, new meetings, making of new acquaintances, social connections, and networking yourself in a way that is conducive to you fulfilling your emotional and romantic needs. You've also got, now it's good enough having one planet there, but we do see, for example, the fact that we have the Sun there as well, and that also adds vitality to the mix because you've got both Venus and the Sun favourably influencing your ruling planet. Now those aspects perfected on the 1st of April, and we see here the conjunction with Mars that's also there in your 5th house. So 3 planets there. On the 7th of April, that's tomorrow, according to my time zone, the conjunction of the 2 sexy planets, Venus and Mars. So leading up to this time, maybe a little bit after, there are opportunities for you, especially those of you that are single, to enjoy a bit of socialising, if you're into hot one-night stands. That's on the cards too, but whether or not that's going to give you any long-term fulfillment is another thing. But just suffice to say that those aspects are there. Now, romance aside, don't forget that the 5th house has a lot to do with creativity. So for those of you who are maybe leading a monastic existence, it doesn't mean you need to miss out on these aspects. This could be a real upswing in terms of your creativity, in terms of just working that hobby, making time for that aspect of your life, that pastime that really gives you a lot of satisfaction. By that I mean the timeless, spaceless self-satisfaction, that sweet spot, the zone as I call it. Now if you've been finding it difficult to slip into that comfortable space, what I'm saying to you is that you need to make time for that right now. Important transit which will help that creative aspect is the retrograde stationary Pluto on the 13th of April. That's the 12th ruler, and it is in your finance sector. So this is an opportunity for you to, I guess, bring to bear upon your material life some of those spiritual techniques and those spiritual attitudes. What do I mean by that? Basically, self-forgetfulness is what I'm talking about. The best work you're going to do, not just practical work, but the creative work, even romantic affiliations you're going to experience, have to do with that selflessness, when you forget yourself and you fall into that zone of timeless, spaceless self-satisfaction. So it's a time for doing that, and around the 13th you have an opportunity to really dive in, boots and all, into that, immerse yourself in that experience and let the results speak for themselves. We see here that these planets will shift their position on the 20th, after the 25th of April, moving into the 6th zone. That has to do with your workplace activities. You could find that some of those creative influences that you're trying to develop now will come to bear upon your work. And if you've been mired in methodologies that are not of your making, here's your chance to throw your hat in the ring and make some vital contributions to the work group, to your employer, to the people that you work with, to maybe make some suggestions and have them take on board some of your approach to changing things in the workplace, streamlining the activities, the boring bureaucratic red tape that may be part and parcel of what you're doing. That's going to make your life a lot happier. You're going to get into that zone again. And I believe too it's going to help the team and the company you work for as well, by shedding some new creative light on the way things can be done, especially in this competitive period of time, globally and financially speaking. What else do we have here? Just now here's an interesting one for Uranus in triangular position to the Sun. You've got Uranus in the 5th house too. So some sudden opportunities at that time are likely to take place. around the 25th, between the 20th and the 25th. Sudden meetings, sudden karmic adventures. So it looks like the month will come to a fine conclusion. And again, on the 26th, the lunar eclipse in your 12th spiritual house. So I think the cherry on top of this cake of transit reports I'm giving you has to do with a spiritual bent of mind. Keep that in mind. And I think that's going to percolate into all other areas of your life, not just your spiritual or creative side as well, Sag. So join me at astrology.com.au. Till next month, we've got the daily, monthly and yearly textual reports, more in-depth analysis. This, of course, is just a snapshot. We've got a lot of free psychic readings there. And we've got more and more new practitioners that are coming on board if you'd like to avail yourself of that for a more personalised reading. All right, take care now.